According to the Centers for Disease Control, the percentage of kids and adolescents in the U.S. affected by obesity has more than tripled since the 1970s. Dr. Kenneth Perry at Trident Medical says we used to think there was a cure for childhood obesity without the long-term effects.
We're starting to realize that the earlier on you have weight issues, the more likely you are to have high blood pressure or diabetes going forward and earlier on in life.
He says you need to evaluate why your kid might be overweight in the first place. Questions to ask: are they inactive inside on their iPads? Are their favorite foods chips and soda? Are you promoting a healthy lifestyle?
But a lot of the times it has a lot to do with nurture and nature.
He says if your family is genetically subject to taking on a few more calories, then that might explain why your kid might be a little overweight. But if your child is in an atmosphere where it's okay to eat poorly, then they don't know any better to make the change. You influence that.
There's lots of food choices, lots of decisions that kind of are permeated through the entire family. Lack of activity, really bad decisions, and extra calories where they don't need them.
Dr. Perry says create these habits early.
And the more problems you have with weight, the more each thing gets compounded. So the more weight you carry, the more likely you are to have high blood pressure and diabetes, which will predispose you to heart disease, can also cause you to have sleep apnea, which can also make you have worsening high blood pressure and other problems.
These problems could impact children throughout their entire life. So encourage your kids to get outside and exercise an hour a day. And of course, incorporate veggies and fruits into every meal. In studio, Olivia Parsons, Count on 2.